Hey everyone, beautiful sunny afternoon in the winter, and so I'm outside enjoying the sun while I'm chatting with you. As you notice, my dog's wandering around. They're enjoying the sunshine as well. These are the 8 things you need to remove from your office now. Whether you're in a corporate environment or you are in your home office, these need to go because they are stagnating energy. And what I know about energy, what I study about energy, and what research has shown us is that everything is energy. Even a piece of paper has energy. And therefore, if it is lying around in your office, stagnating your energy, your creativity, and flow of money. So let's jump in. Hi, I'm Vicki Griffith with Breakthrough. If you're not sure who I am the person that works with high achieving, highly functional entrepreneurs who suffer from procrastination and over preparation. And these are the 8 things you need to get out of your office right now to create energy flow and cash flow into your office space. There are many videos around home, what you need to take out of your home. And I absolutely agree with those, but no one is really focused on your office and your office space. And since many of us do work from home, whether we work for a corporation or we have our own business, these things are stagnating your career, possibly. They're stagnating your prosperity. They're stagnating the flow of clients. And this is what I also know, is your subconscious mind is always working for you. And it's seeing these things in your office, and it's creating irritation around it. So it makes it much more difficult to attract the clients that you want or the promotion that you want. So let's take a look at these 8 things. Number 1, and I do have notes, so I will be looking down. Stacks of paper, and I know you don't want to hear that. I know it, because stacks of paper are typically the one item my clients talk about that is daunting and overwhelming, and it's very frustrating, and I get it, and I understand that. However, that stack of paper is stagnating your environment. So even if it's just 5 minutes to go through it, file it, or toss it. You can certainly scan it if you'd like, so you can put it in a computer document and then organize that file and those folders so you know exactly where to go get it. That is one of my frustrating aspects of my day, is when I can't find a document in my documents in my computer. So go ahead and start organizing. Create a folder just like you would a file drawer, and then put your files in it, and then create different folders for everything that you need and scan it. Otherwise, toss it. The probability of you being able to find it exactly again is really high if you do a computer search. If you go on Google or whatever your search engine is. The probability of finding something newer and more relevant, as the sun is actually shining on me, is actually very probable. So I look at it that way. It's probably something that I will find in the future. If it is something that is related to your taxes, of course, put that in a file somewhere, in a box that you keep for the appropriate amount of time. Some people will tell you 7 years, others will tell you 10, especially if you're in your own business. Number 2, broken items or things that are not used. So is the door pull on your cabinet that holds your copy paper for your printer broken or loose? Is the light bulb out in the fixture? These little irritations add up over a period of time, and typically what we do is we try to find something that we can put that energy on. Usually it's someone around irritations around them, and it comes from the irritations in our environment. So if it's broken, either fix it or get rid of it. If it's not used, donate it. Sell it. Find somebody who wants it. There's all kinds of ways to sell products or things that you don't want anymore, including books. Number 3, Any posters or word signs, the phrase signs got very popular at one time. Any art that is in your office that you don't like anymore, you don't love anymore. If you don't love it, get rid of it. It's just holding space. And again, subconscious mind keeps looking at it going, oh, yeah, but it doesn't really motivate me anymore. Or, it makes conclusions and it irritates you at a level you're not completely aware of until all of a sudden something kind of goes, oh. And something makes you frustrated, angry, upset. This was a hard one for me, and it's about books. I love books. I've loved books since I was a kid. I always loved books. I have books on Kindle. I have books on audio. I have paperback books, hard copy books. You name it, I have it. And the hardest part for me was this little section in our bedroom of books that had affected my life or someone had given to me, and I might not have even read them. But that person was important to me. And what I realized is that was stagnating the energy. And so I went through those. I gave some of them away to people I know that would enjoy them. I donated some of them. And the ones I decided I wanted to keep, even though I haven't used them in a long time, I moved them on that shelf. So that way that movement created energy. I know it's hard, but there's usually the libraries, I know ours does, has a friend of the library section where they're selling books. And so your book can be sold to somebody that benefits the library and somebody else who could use it and love it. And again, this information is usually available to us at all times if you have internet and computer. Number 5, conference material. I know I've gone to many, many conferences and I got really, really, really excited. And I had the intention to take advantage of the opportunities shown to me that I could have in my business. And I even took the workbook and I put things in my calendar. And I did them. But that workbook is still sitting there. And I have many other workbooks I did nothing with. That is just causing stagnation, especially to your creativity around building, growing your business. If you really feel you need to, again, schedule time in your calendar, take 10 minutes and look through the workbook and put into your calendar so you'll take action on it now and toss it. You don't need it. I went through my cabinets just a few months ago and released some training material from something I did, at least 15 years ago. I don't need it anymore because I am a different person and my business is in a different place. And as I said, I know that I can get the most recent information about that subject that I need just by doing a search. Number 6, empty your trash can. I know this sounds silly, but I looked at my trash can, it's 3/4 full. It's time to take it out. There's times when I've handwritten notes and thrown it towards the trash can and it never made it in and they didn't get picked up. Pick it up, throw it in the trash can, take the trash out. It is unwanted energy that you are still holding into your space. So get it out on a frequent basis. That doesn't mean every day, but once a week, once a month, whatever that is for you. Get it out of your office. 7, space on your desk. Now my coach shared this with me and said that someone else had shared it with her, and I think this is a beautiful metaphor. If you do not have space, an empty space on your desk for money to land, it doesn't know where to go. And if you have all these things that's in its way, it's bouncing off of them because they're irritating you in some way and you're not even aware of it. And if it doesn't have any place to land on your desk, it's not coming to you. So I know people who are completely organized with their desk piled high of things, and that's fine. That's their personality and their space. But create a little space that's empty. I personally like my desktop cleaned off, so I have things organized on my desktop, so there's plenty of space for the money to land. Number 8, as I look at my notes. Go through your files, especially your paper files. We all still have them. Go through your files and discard what you no longer need. If you need it, again, make a computer file and set up it that way. Maybe it's past clients that you have no records of, so you can keep their information, how to contact them. Maybe it should be in your CRM, your customer relations manager. Find a spreadsheet, whatever works for you. But more than likely, it's something you thought you needed. You put it in a file, and you haven't looked at it since. So get that out of your desk drawers, get that out of your file cabinets, start moving through it. Again, this isn't a marathon. This is taking 10 minutes. This is my focus task for right now. Set an alarm and do it for 10 minutes. And if you do that 10 minutes, maybe once a day, a couple of times a week, you'll find you'll get moving through this stuff pretty quickly. And you might find that prosperity will find you. And number 9 is a bonus. Is get out of your office sometimes. That's why I am outside, because it is a beautiful day. I will go back into my office, but this gave me the break to be in nature. It gave me the break to talk with you and to share these things with you. And it got me out of my routine with the blue background behind me, which you're all familiar with. It gives you a chance to see something of beauty that's a little bit different. Get out of your office. Just recently, someone in a program that I am in, I'm coaching with another coach. So I'm being coached. Coaches need coaches if you want to be successful, period. Not just athletes. Anyone in business needs a coach. But a colleague of mine was saying that she went and worked somewhere else at a coffee shop and ended up talking to people, ended up with 2 new clients. Interesting way to move money into your business. So there you go. 8 ways, 8 things you need to move out of your office, home office, or your career office right now so that you can feel better, have more confidence, and of course increase your prosperity. As money is always looking for a place to come to you, how to come to you, and if you've got these things in the way, it bounces around. It doesn't know where to go. So until next time, sending love. Bye-bye.